Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
To the Evening Rush Network.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Stacey Talks Money podcast. It's Tuesday. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Instagram, Stacey Talks Money podcast. And of course, I want to shout out my sponsor, the Jill Collection, which is my vegan cosmetics line. Make sure you guys go check it out. We have a nice, informative show this evening. We have the lovely Miss Joanne from the Brooklyn Commons. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have her here. So you guys know it's a special guest when they have the whole show, because I don't do that for every guest. She has the whole show. That's to tell you how special this lady is. Oh my goodness, Miss Joanne, say hello.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. I'm super excited. This is so beautiful. I'm super
Oh, thank
excited to be
you.
here, Tracy.
Thank you. I must say, this conversation that we're gonna have is necessary, it's informative, with all the things that are going on right now. We got work to do,
Yes, for
we
sure.
got
Yeah.
work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We gotta push forward, for business owners, for everybody. We just gotta keep pushing, and there's a lot to do. So just give everyone a background about who you are and the whole
Yes,
Brooklyn
sure. Well,
Commons.
thank you, first of all, for having me, Stacey.
No
I'm
problem.
really excited. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Joanne. I'm an entrepreneur, CEO of Brooklyn Common, and the founder of NY Beauty Suite. In Brooklyn Common, we have, I don't know if you guys, the Brooklyn crowd is here, if anybody familiar with in Brooklyn, who live in Brooklyn. We started it as a co-working space. Right now, we are the number one business hub in Central Brooklyn. What we do is very simple in regards to the work that we do. It's a lot of work, but we provide workspace. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're a freelancer, you're a creator, and you want to start a business or you want to have a connection, you could come in the space. You could do the following. You have an opportunity to rent a space, an office space. If you want to have a meeting, you want to meet with a client, you may not have the money to rent the whole full office. You could rent it, and it come with all the amenity that you want. And if you want to have an event, there's an event space. We have indoor and outdoor space. So the building itself, guys, if you guys familiar with Brooklyn Common, is over 300,000 square footage. So within that's what we call this a hub. Within that hub, there's so many community that live within that hub. We have like the creative community, because we have a rehearsal studio downstairs. We
Mhm.
have the beautypreneur, which is like a part of the NY Beauty Suite, where if you're a hairstylist, a makeup artist, esthetician, anything within the beauty realm, you could rent
Right.
space there. We have an amazing beautypreneur community. And then the freelancer, the small businesses, we upstairs. So it's like a mix of amazing community. So once you come in the hub, you will pretty much have an opportunity to connect with entrepreneur. There's a lot of, as you guys know, being an entrepreneur is very lonely, right? So you don't want to have all the ideas in your head, but you don't have
Right.
anybody to share it with or to get feedback from. So that's what pretty much like what I do. And
Okay.
it's amazing how that I'm very proud of to be connected to a whole business and entrepreneur ecosystem in Brooklyn.
Yes. I must say, just to give everybody a little background story, from me just going to events at Brooklyn Commons and then meeting you and speaking to you, and every time we see each other, you always say, "What's going on? Let's connect, let's do something." Every time I see you, you always say, "Let's connect, let's do something."
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to wait till the time is right. You
Yes,
know
I
what I
agree.
mean?
I agree. I agree.
You would
And some,
always say, "Let's connect, let's do something." I said, "I'm not
and you
ready, Miss
always smile, say
Joanne."
yes, yes, but now
I
you ready.
know. Yes. I said, "I'm not ready, Miss Joanne." You said, "Come on, let's just do something. When
Yes,
you're ready,
yes.
let's go. Just go."
Yes,
And I must
because
say,
you got it. You have
I
everything. You got the
know.
personality, the talent.
Thank you so
And a lot
much.
of times, especially with women, a lot of you guys out there, we're very shy. And
Yes.
then we're very and then a lot of instrumental, we're in our head all the time. We're thinking we're not ready, we're not perfect. But I'm here to tell
Yes.
you guys, there's no such thing as a perfect time.
Right.
There's
Just
no such
go for it.
what Stacey's saying is pretty right. There's sometimes you don't have to rush it. There's a good
Right.
perfect time as long that you keep the communication and
Yes. Yes.
what you need. We've been connecting for years. It's like I'm
Years, years. And every time we see each other, you're like, what are you doing? Let's do something. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not ready. And you keep saying, come on, just do it, just do it. And on Thursday, guys, I'll be there. I'll be doing some interviews with all the business owners. Anybody, if they want to come out, have an interview, we're gonna have a little space and I'm gonna be doing interviews. And I'm so thankful for this opportunity, Miss Joanne.
I
I
mean,
really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it, just to do my little interviews.
I love it.
I'm
You
so
should. You have a
excited.
lot to, you have a lot to say.
Thank
There's a lot
you.
of connections.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Having a community
Yes.
of people that
Yes.
you can share idea with.
Yes. 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 Definitely. Definitely. So let's talk about the event. Let's talk about the event on Thursday.
So for those of you guys, this is our eighth annual small business pop-up. I'm super excited about this event. Every year, this is like we do it once a year in parallel to Small Business Saturday. Small Business Saturday is usually that weekend. So I was able with my team to create and curate a lot of amazing like perks and resources for you guys. So for those of
Mm,
you guys, everybody's number one for an entrepreneur is money. So there is a pitch competition where
mhm.
those that will be able to participate, you'll be able to win like up to $3,000. With
Wow.
that's presented by Canva.
Wow.
Past 2 weeks, we have been doing info session. David Price
Mm-hmm.
actually had partnered with us. We did an info session. Actually, it was ended yesterday, where you guys could
Mm-hmm.
apply for $200,000 to share your
Wow.
idea. And then we also have, oh my God, Verizon $10,000 small business digital ready.
Oh,
That
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
I'm
so
applying
there
for
is a lot
that.
of money. I'm giving you guys all the money. So when you guys come in, go
Yes.
straight to these tables.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
make sure you guys are connecting with them. You have in the events actually sponsored by Verizon List and
Mm,
Link NYC. For those of you guys who actually, as an entrepreneur, marketing is big. Let people reach
yes.
is big. So the
Yes.
Link NYC will be there. You guys are able to
Wow.
connect with Link NYC. Link
Mhm,
NYC, for those of you not sure what it is, it's actually a digital kiosk. So if you walk
mhm.
into New York City, you see all this digital ad. That's Link NYC. So as a
Right.
small business owner, you also now will have access. You could do your digital ads in NYC. So it's pretty
Yes.
much all the
Yes.
resources that I have that I was able to do in
Yes.
my business. You guys have access to
Oh
everybody.
my goodness. This
So
is
Tracy, my next love is
wonderful.
Tracy. Tracy, did you connect? So now I know Tracy's gonna have advertising connect. So let me
This is great. Oh my
Yes, and then we have
goodness.
the bank. We have Citizen Bank's gonna be there. I always tell a lot of entrepreneurs, do not wait until you need money. You need to build a relationship now, not when
That's
you
what
need
I
it.
do. That's what I do on this platform. I tell them, go into the branch, have a connection with your banker, be on a personal level with them, first name
Yeah,
basis, get comfortable with them because later on when you need things, they could always say, okay, I spoke with Stacey, I have a good relationship with her. Maybe she didn't qualify for this. Let me see what I could do to get her qualified for
agree,
something else. Because they'll
agree.
put in the extra mile for you or they'll put in a good word for you if they know you.
Everything, yeah, everything is about relationship. And I could be like, oh my
Yes.
God, yeah, Tracy.
Yes.
Well, you know what? If you need to apply for a grant, a loan,
Right.
or a line of credit,
Right.
and they'll be able to
Right.
look at your information to say, well, this is what you need. Now you better prepare to get it.
Right.
All about
Right.
business, right? So
Right.
we're gonna have over the at the on Thursday event. We also have
Wow.
amazing, amazing. I was able to curate it 50% marketplace. It's all small
Wow.
business. So it's the small business. These are B2Bs. There's a lot of B2B. The
Mm-hmm.
last 7 years we have been doing a mix of makers but the reason why we had adjusted this year's basis on demand and feedback because we want to make
Right.
sure that doing business with each other. So for example, if you're a
Right.
baker, there is
Right.
somebody looking to do business or hire you for catering or
Yes.
so it's a lot of exchange. So we're doing a lot of focus and transaction this year.
Wow. Wow.
So what I'm saying to you
Wow.
guys, the transaction is don't be shy, don't
Yeah.
come and do like look, it's conversation that
Yes.
you have an opportunity to sit one on one with these experts. We have a MWBE and a legal
Mm.
clinic for those of you guys
Yes.
looking to do business with the city, uh,
Yes.
who's looking to get certified. You
Right.
to be like to meet with a representative right in there and right in there to kind of like go over your certification with you and legal.
Yes.
These are
Yes.
all the way the event is curated. These are all professional that you need to have in your network. So, if you have a proposal, if you have a contract, if you have a
Mm-hmm.
lease, all the legal, team that'll be able to kind of like look at all this information and say, okay, you have that. So you guys have all these things free.
Mm-hmm.
So no excuse, Tracy, for any one of your
Right,
network
right.
that want to start a
Yes,
business. Say, I'm lonely,
yes.
you know where to go. Thursday, this is the place to be.
Oh my goodness.
It's
I'm
so
trying to
much.
get people out. I'm posting it. I'm
Yes,
spreading the
yes,
word. I went to an event over the weekend and I was speaking and I told a few people about it. They said they're gonna come out. Like I'm spreading the word. These
yes,
resources are here for us. Take
yes,
advantage of it. People say, oh, I don't know. There's resources out there, but you gotta
yeah.
make the effort.
You
You
got to
have
make
to
the
make the
effort.
effort.
You
And you
got to
have
make
to
the
do
effort.
it. You can't expect someone else to network on your business's behalf. You have to do the footwork. You have to go out. You have to talk to people. You have to go to events. Look, by me going to Brooklyn Commons, I can't even believe it's been so long. Going
Yes,
to events and meeting with you, and look where we are today.
yeah, so now
Look
you'll
where
be
we
there
are
to
today.
interview all of these amazing partners. Now they're gonna be
Yeah.
on your platform. The whole thing about entrepreneurship and doing a business,
Mm-hmm.
it's resources is important. And
Yes.
also the most important thing is the connection. So
Yes.
a lot of us somebody said I definitely sound like someone where I need to be.
Yes,
Yes,
that's Sean. He needs to be there. Come on, you better come out. Miss Joanne said you better come out, and you can't
yes,
disappoint
yes,
Miss Joanne. All right,
yes, yes.
you better come out.
Yeah, so especially for 2025, as you guys know,
Yes,
the last few years, a lot, especially Black-owned businesses, or we under-resourced, we underfunded. It's just so much barrier that we have to go to.
yes,
So when
yes,
you in the
yes.
mindset of building, when you're in the mindset of connection, first you need to identify who are the players in your network, who are the players in
Right,
the community. So
right,
a place like Booking Common is centralized and
right,
it's actually catered to small business. So all the transaction, all the business connection, all the relationship that you need to make in Brooklyn, that's where we are going to be at.
right, right. Definitely, definitely, definitely. This is going to be a great resource. Everybody should come out, even if you don't have a business yet. This could inspire you. A lot of people
In
might
fact, it's
think I don't have a
even
business
another
yet.
thing. You may not even have a business, but you're thinking about it.
Right,
This is the best way to start. So, what's the best connection? In fact, if you thinking about having a business or starting a business, or you in business, you're not sure. Come in network and ask people in the particular field. Hey, what is it that you're doing wrong? What is it that you're doing right? Can you be?
right.
Maybe you could find a mentor there. You could find a sponsor there. You could find an investor there. There's going to be a lot of players in the space. So there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of pitch competition. People that host pitch competition, they're looking
Mm-hmm.
for entrepreneur to pitch. So there's a lot of
Yes.
opportunity to connect.
Yes, I talk about pitch competitions on this platform a lot. I'm telling people there's money out there, not only grants, there's pitch competition. There's so many things out there. You just have to try. Imagine going and just pitching your business and you're walking away with money.
What
You
is
know,
money?
you're
You're
walking
working
away
away
with
with money.
money.
You're working away with marketing support because now you
Yes,
have an audience that
yes,
nobody. So
yes,
the way you guys have to look at it is like that. So let's just say you have a business, you have an idea, you're able to come in, and whether now you have an opportunity to share it with thousands
right.
of people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then from sharing it, now you get feedback because when you're doing a pitch competition, people's gonna say, I like it, I don't like it, or whatever, this and that. And then you
Mm-hmm.
already have a built-in audience now that actually heard about your pitch, that know what
Yes,
you're selling. So pitch
right,
competition is very powerful.
right.
And then now you have marketing opportunity, you have a mentor, you have people. A lot of this pitch competition, they offer continuation like of support for a lot of these
Yes,
businesses. So I would
yes,
definitely
yes.
encourage you guys to be part of it or to stop by on Thursday.
Yes, definitely. Even if you have teenagers who are thinking about starting businesses, let them come out too. They're never too young to learn.
No,
They're
actually, no.
never
You
too
know,
young
a
to
lot of
learn.
entrepreneurs, a lot of kids outside of our community, they're still
Yes,
very young. They're exposure,
yes,
everything.
yes,
So
yes. Bring them out if they're 5, 6. They're not too young. They're not too young. Bring
no,
the kids
actually,
out.
that's when our
Let them
mindset and being
see.
curious, right? So
Yes, let them come out, let them see. You don't realize when they're that young, it could really have a good impact on them.
agree,
Let them come
agree.
out, let them learn, let them see, talk to people. You have to network. Even for the vendors who are going to be there, network around, even with other vendors, network with everyone in the room. You shouldn't leave that event without getting everyone's contact in the room.
Agree.
That's how I look at things.
No,
You should get every
what
single
am I
person's
going to do
contact.
today to add more people to my network, to kind of like, for connection. So that's the perfect place to be. Think about it. Where do you go as an entrepreneur to have a connection or to learn? There's a lot of these are the resources that are important in a trigger point of your business.
Right, right. It's not just about, oh, I have my business, I'm good. Look at Sean.
Yeah,
Paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, these bills. Yeah.
well,
The
Sean,
kids
to
have
be
to
honest with you,
learn.
I don't know anybody could survive in a one paycheck to paycheck anymore. If you live in this country in this today's world of economic, paycheck to paycheck won't even do it.
You
You need
can't even have one job. Like, you
and
can't even have one job. One job. No, and I'm realizing a trend now with a lot of business owners. They're having to get part-time or full-time jobs with
agree
their business to sustain themselves. I'm realizing that. A lot of people who are
a
business
lot.
owners, they may not tell you, but they're getting jobs.
Well, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do get
Part-time jobs just
and there's
to
nothing
keep
wrong with that.
afloat.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. If you, because especially a lot of jobs right now, they're hybrid. If you're
Right.
able to do a part-time job where you building your side hustle from your side hustle, then to grow it out to kind of replace your paycheck. And if you're able to do both, why not? And you still could have your side job. And then
Right.
from your part-time business, if it's growing, you could hire a part-time person while you're growing it.
Yes, 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 yes. That's how we have to look at it. You can't just say, if you see the business is struggling and you got to get a little from home job, remote job, do it. If it's
There's
going to help
nothing wrong
sustain
with
the
that.
business, you got to do what you got to do because you don't want too many businesses are shutting down and quick, like
Agree,
not even 3 months. Sometimes a business opens up by 3 months, they're closed already.
agree,
I'm
agree.
seeing it. I'm seeing it in my area. They're open this month. When you go back, they're closed down 6 months the most.
Yeah, it's very expensive,
The rent,
yeah,
the
to especially in
rent.
New York, you have taxes, labor, this and that. So that's why, and then there's so much way, like creative way you could actually build. So you may not have like, a marketing budget, or you may not have money
Right,
to market, but you could come in the event, maybe you connected with somebody else you do an exchange or a partnership with. You could be like, for example, I could be like, well, Tracy, I don't have marketing money to kind of put my advertising
right,
or my
right,
catering. What can I do? Can I come to your show? Can we do some kind? So there's so much creative way. So a lot of time entrepreneur, the first thing I would always ask a lot of entrepreneur before they get started, while they started, build relationship and build partnership.
right, right. There's nothing wrong with trading service for service. I do
No.
it all the time with people. Service for service. I have a service I could help you. You have a service. You may not have money, but we could do something equivalent. Service to service
Yeah,
trade.
that's
It's just as
value.
good.
Yes, that's a lot.
Just
There's
as
a lot of
good.
value in that.
Just as good. It's not always about a dollar amount. If you could do service for service trade, go ahead.
Yes,
Go
yes.
ahead. If that's what it means for your business, I say do it. We do have a question here. Someone wanted to know what made you start the Brooklyn Commons? What made you start this space for entrepreneurs?
Okay, so I'll give you guys a little bit background. So
Yeah.
I used to work in the city. My background's in hospitality, right? I used to work in the city
Mm,
hotel. So if you guys pay attention, like from the everybody used to talk about Manhattan. I was like, I was
right.
just going to Manhattan, going in the
Mm-hmm.
city. I was like, I didn't want to work in the city, network in the
Yeah.
city. Why everything have to be the city? So for me,
Mm-hmm.
it was always a dream to work in Brooklyn and to build something in Brooklyn. So when the
Mm-hmm.
opportunity arrived at Brooklyn Common, the owner, the landlord had like probably like 10 office. They had
Mm-hmm.
just, and I was like, let's do something more innovative to include the community to be part of that. So for me, it was like I was just tired going to different neighborhood in different places where we was not welcome, and we
Right.
was we was always the one that got left out. So I
Right.
wanted to have something. As you guys know, my background is is Caribbean, so I just was tired of going to other neighborhood. So I wanted
Right.
to have something in my neighborhood, just like everywhere else, to have an opportunity for us to build. So that's why I
Right.
started that.
Right, right. And it makes sense. Like you said, we need something in our community for us. And I must say, that location is like, it's just the middle point for everywhere.
Yes,
It's the
agreed.
middle point. Like, you can't say it's not accessible. Anywhere you are in Brooklyn, you can reach it because it's literally in the middle, right there, point blank.
Literally two stops. So when you take the train
Right,
BDQ, you literally get off at Prospect Park, and then you just
right.
walk literally 2 block, and you're right there. Actually, not
Literally,
2 block,
that's
2 step. Sorry, 2 step,
so
and you
people
right.
can't say it's not hard to get to. So there's no excuse. There's
Agreed.
no excuse. It's right in the middle. It's right in the hub of Brooklyn. It's accessible. You just have to make the sacrifice and come out. If it's for your business, it's for your livelihood. You have to make the sacrifice. You just have to make the
Okay, the way
sacrifice.
you have to look at it also is mindset. So for me, if you're an entrepreneur, you that mindset you have to, the mindset is very important. It's I wouldn't really call it a sacrifice. If they're gonna feel like somebody feels it's a sacrifice, then you're not ready because business
Hmm.
is about taking risks and connections. So that's how you build your business. So if you feel like I'm not going out and you have a, you so automatically if you're an entrepreneur and then that kind of mindset is so much important. It's not a force because if somebody's gonna force you, Tracy have to force
Right.
you guys are not ready. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay
Right.
because when you're an entrepreneur, connection and relationship is the number one thing that drive a business.
Yes, yes, it goes further than money. That good connection can lead you in
Yeah,
so many
especially
places. And I keep
actually the
preaching
woman
to people, you have to get out. And even when you're out, you have to connect with people. You can go to an event, yes, but you have to talk to people. You can't just sit there and wait for someone to come to you. That's how I used to be in the beginning. I used to wait. I said, no, I want somebody to come to me. But now I make the first move.
you realize was not coming. Like there's a meeting and
No.
nobody's coming.
No, so I make the first move, whether you like it or not. I make the first move and keep it moving. You have to be bold
Yeah,
sometimes, especially
yeah,
as women. We have
yeah.
to be bold. We have to say, "All right, I'm in the room. I'm
Yes,
here.
I'm here.
Hello,
You
I'm
guys want
here."
to end your 2025 with resources and connection and
Yes,
community to people that's going to be able to help you. You have a question. I
yes,
tell a lot of people, you should be able to come in with a particular thing you want to get accomplished. What is that?
right,
So, for example, if you want to do business with the city, so
yes,
credentials. So you should go to the table of the people that providing that information.
right,
This is the city. Is the first thing is like getting your vendor number. There is somebody there that could help you get your vendor. There's so much contracts out guys out there. A lot of us are not applying because of foundation. We don't know where to go. We don't know how to start. So this is a day where you meet with expert and the people
right.
have all these opportunities to build a relationship with them.
Right. What I realized too with the minority certifications, a lot of people, they're missing one or two of the documents that are necessary. Like they have the business formation, they have the paperwork in order, but maybe they're missing the bookkeeping. They have no way to track, or they never filed their business taxes. It's like always one or two things missing for them to get the certification. And I realize a lot of people, that's why they're not applying, because they don't have all of what's
Well,
necessary.
I would definitely business taxes like that's part of a requirement for a lot of the
Yes,
certification
you have
and
to.
a lot of
Yes,
business, right? Because whether or not you want to let the government know how much money you
they
make,
want to know. They
it,
want to know.
whatever data is like you got to apply. So that's part of a credential to get your
Right,
MWE. But
right,
there is like so many other ways and other opportunities. If you don't
yeah,
have your business certification yet, but you
right.
be able to make money and kind of build it out, or maybe this is to speak to a tax preparer or a CPA right there. Hey, I don't have this. What am I missing? What should I do?
Right.
Is there anything else? Whatever that stocking point, whatever thing that makes you stuck, come with the
Yes.
question and kind of look for that resource that day.
Yeah, there's always a way to work around things. A lot of people, they may not have a legitimate bookkeeping system, but you can even just do it on an Excel sheet. That's your bookkeeping right there. You don't
Yeah,
have to get all these fancy, you got to find ways to work around things. At
agree.
least you can show them, I have an Excel sheet, I broke down my expenses. It's just as good.
Yes, agree,
You
agree.
got to work around. Believe me, I find ways to work around everything. You have to until you can get to that next level. You just have to, and like you said, there's so many opportunities where maybe they might accept other documents, so you could work around it or work with them. You
Agree.
know,
So there's no
they could work
excuse.
with you. Yeah, yeah, there's always some way around it. So let's talk about the spaces that you have at Brooklyn Commons. How many offices, how many in total? How many spaces do you have? I know you have the rooftop, which is
We
beautiful. Oh
have
my God. I love
so
the rooftop events. Oh my God.
yes, summertime
Oh,
is over. Oh, we
oh,
have let's talk about this. So we have the event space, we have an indoor space as our dining hall is beautiful. We can
yeah.
rent it up to we have up to 250 people there.
Wow.
So which is an
Mm-hmm.
indoor. We have a projector that's already in it, chairs, tables already come with the space, indoor and
Mm-hmm.
outdoor. So if you don't want to do indoor, you can do outdoor during the summer. Beautiful. We have a two
Oh, beautiful.
deck
Yeah.
And then
Beautiful.
we have the the front, which is like an open desk area. So if you want
Mm,
to buy a day pass, you don't need an office, you don't need a meeting room space, but you want to buy a day pass to quickly work on your laptop with all the amenities, coffee, tea, and an amazing curated community event that we do. And then the other spaces that we have the salon suite. The salon suite is from NY Beauty Suite. So if you're hair, nails, anybody in the beauty industry, you could rent a salon suite downstairs. And then the latest space that I'm super proud of is the co-retail space. So there's a lot of vendor, who have products and who want to start, but who cannot make a commitment or cannot afford a storefront. We do once a month weekend
mm,
pop up. You could just rent a space for a day and just come in and meet your
wow.
customer, and you could come
Wow.
and work and sell. So product is a big deal for a lot of businesses. So and it
Mm,
helps you scale. So you have a space for that too.
wow. Wow. It's like a one-stop shop for
Yeah,
everything,
it's
all of your
everything.
needs.
Come inside. Some of the members say, "Can we do like maybe have a apartment here too? They will be able to stay." But that's the whole thing. When you have an ecosystem as an entrepreneur, as you grow, we add some of these features and some of these services to help you scale.
Right, right. Now, is there anything you're looking to add on maybe in the future, like different spaces or maybe another
Well, right now,
location?
yes, a lot of my God, content studio, production studio is really
Mm.
big. We have so many content creators. They're in the space all the time. Hey, Joanne, we need the room to be soundproof. That's
You're
what I
like, you
was
guys making
talking
me spend
about.
money. You
Yes,
guys making me
yes,
spend all this
yes.
money.
Yeah, so they're just like content studio where they could come and shoot
Mm.
their content, their programming, their online programming. That's something we're looking to do in 2025, early 2025.
Yeah, because that's a big market right
And
now.
it's huge. It's everything right now. The creator market is big and it's going to continue to get bigger and
Yes,
bigger. Live
yes,
stream, content creation, photography studio. We have that in
yes.
our location. But so studio, they're asking for studio.
Right, right. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see what new additions you're gonna build
Who are
onto
you
this
looking to
because
meet? Who are you looking to meet, Stacey? Who are you looking to meet over there? Are you looking what top three service, or what are you looking to connect? Who are you looking to connect with? I know you're doing a lot of interviews. Who are you looking
who am
to?
I looking to connect with? I definitely want to connect with the banks.
Okay,
I want to connect
that's
with
smart. So with the
I
bank,
want to
yes.
connect with the banks. I want to connect with every vendor. I want to connect with everyone in the room. Um, and I want to connect with Verizon.
Okay, let's see.
Definitely,
Yes,
because I have some ideas that I want to kind of play around and see if I have some little different ideas that for the business community that I think could be helpful. So I'm gonna,
oh,
pitch it to them. It's my
yes.
opportunity.
Make them know who you are. Listen,
I
all the
always say the worst somebody could say is no.
and if they say no, maybe next year they'll say yes. Until they know you, then they'll give you a call. Like I said, it's all about relationship and the word that
Yes,
and
yes,
consistency. So there is a lot of you guys have to think about a lot. We spend a lot of money in these brands, so
yes.
a lot of them have opportunity for us. If we're not taking advantage of it, they're
And we're
going
not
back.
speaking up. We're
Yeah,
not speaking up. Maybe they thought of the idea, but maybe if I bring it, they're like, wait a minute. We weren't thinking about that, but maybe now that you're bringing it up, maybe we could bring it to light.
exactly,
You never
exactly,
know. You
exactly,
never know. You just have to take the opportunity. So that's what I plan to do.
exactly.
I plan to
Okay,
go full force,
you gotta. So you
you
already
know.
have your list already of who you want to
Oh,
meet.
I'm ready. I'm ready. My business cards are ready. I'm gonna have a little clipboard. I'm taking everybody's information.
Yes, and then we
Everybody in the
have
room.
a speed networking business card exchange. So for those who want to exchange your
Yes,
business
yes.
card, speed networking is very fun and is a great way to kind of like quickly make connection or
Right.
kind of do business with each other. So we have that as well.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Those are fun. The speed
Yeah,
networking
and
events,
one
they're
thing we
very
added, oh
nice.
my God, we have a creator corner. So a lot of you
Hmm.
guys, if you like photography, you're a creator, you fall in that field. There's a corner
Hmm.
there. There's a different area there for the businesses to connect with you guys. There's a lot of businesses that are looking for graphic
Right.
designer, photography, videography,
Hmm.
like website. So there is a whole creative movement that's going out there. So we have a corner for you guys to connect with each other and for the business to come and meet with you guys at the creative corner, which is facilitated by Artwell Creative, Christina. So I'm super excited
Wow. Oh my goodness.
because
I'm telling
the
you,
website got to be done. Somebody got to do the website, the flyer, the graphic. So that fall in a particular
yes.
community, and they're going to be there as well.
Yes, yes, that's big because you can't have your business without a website. You have to have some kind of web, even if it's basic. A lot of business owners don't realize, even if it's just a basic site, people still have to have something to reach you or see your business.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to. It's important.
I'm gonna communicate with Joanne. Call me.
Right.
No, you're gonna have a, for people to take you seriously, there are basic business foundation that you need to start setting aside for.
And people don't realize, business owners don't realize that sometimes when you apply for certain grants or even sometimes bank accounts, they verify online to see if you have a presence.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Would
And a
you
lot
want
of
to give
people
money
don't
to
know
somebody
that.
who don't know who I'm giving the money to?
They check. They check. They want to make sure, is this a viable business? Are you online? Do you have a presence? They do check sometimes. They want to make sure.
Agree.
You
Agree.
know, they want to
Agree.
make sure. But we
Absolutely.
are at the midpoint right now. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be right back with Miss Joanne.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Chrissy here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
New York. The Still in Love Tour Concert. Live from Indigo Lounge. Featuring Nick Wezia. Essence Official. Jay Relentless. Zay Hefner. Bria Anai. Special guest, Kev Just Kev. And I am the real face. December 14th, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss this.
Evening Rush Network.
All right. We're back. We're talking with the lovely Miss Joanne about Brooklyn Commons and her event that's coming up on Thursday. She's giving us the background about how many vendors are you gonna have? How many vendors?
So I would say we have 50 small business.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's also a combination with our members because our members are in the space. They have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
services. So we have about
Wow.
50, and a combination of vendors, partners,
Mm-hmm.
and elected official. We have
Okay.
our local elected official going to be there. The city council is going to be there. Our
Wow.
congressional
Okay.
office, Yvette Clark's going to be there to provide as
Mhm.
microloans
Okay.
information for you guys. And a lot
I like how you said that. I always talk about microloans on this program, and a lot of people are like, "What are microloans?" I'm glad that you mentioned that.
Yes, there is like so they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have what else we're gonna have? Oh, we're gonna have amazing. We have Lisa. She's an amazing DJ for entertainment. It's gonna keep our
Mm-hmm.
our blood running.
Oh.
Yes, and then downstairs in the co-retailing area is gonna be like an art gallery. So you
Mm.
want to check downstairs in the storefront. There's amazing lineup of artists that have their arts in the wall. So if you're an artist, you want to place your arts in the wall and want to work with us, let us know as well.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be an
Yeah.
amazing night. What are the times? It's gonna be
So
from.
the events start from 5 to 9. The marketplace
Okay.
open at 5. So what that
Okay.
means, I would advise you to come early. Come early
Yes.
so you could meet with people. So it's kind of like you could come and then let's say you have somewhere else to go. Or
Yeah.
maybe you just want to get the information. Come early so you could have one-on-one. It's an event that's a B2B. So you're gonna come in and meet people 5 o'clock. The program starts 6:45 around more or less. That's when we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
the remarks. 7 o'clock. That's when the pitch competition start. And then
Okay.
the rest of the time is kind of like one-on-one and networking, and then people just connecting. We have the clinic. So if you're looking again, there's a clinic section. So you could come in with a mindset of learning and talk with an expert, and then while
Mm-hmm.
you're getting your networking opportunity done over there.
Right, right. Oh my goodness. Guys, you better come out. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. You don't get
Tracy, you
stuff
could
like
come
this
early. Come at
often.
5. Come at 5 so you could set up, so we could put you in a
Yes,
room, so you could
yes. Oh no, Miss
identify.
Joanne, you're gonna see me there early.
Because
I'm
you
gonna
know
be
what
there
happened with these
early.
people, when
I'm
people
coming
come in, it's like
early.
people don't want to talk. But if you come early, you catch everybody like, hey, I
Yeah,
need
I'm
to talk
coming
to me.
early. Yeah, I'm coming early
There's
because
so
I don't
much
want to
space.
miss
If you want to come do
anybody.
your laptop there, I'll be more than
Yeah.
happy. In fact, what I will do, any one of you who's listening today, I'll be more than happy to extend them a day pass. If you want to come in and work that day at Brooklyn Common, I'll be more than happy to
You see,
offer all
guys,
the
yeah, if
audience
you
a
want to
day
come and
pass.
work that day, come on out. She'll extend you a day pass. Just mention you saw her on my show. Definitely. That's nice. Yeah. So if you want a day pass, come out and work. Would it only be valid for that Thursday?
Would you look at it? Look at it, say with it.
You know
What
me,
I
I
would do,
always
you
try.
know what I would do? I would do is I would give you a number of day pass, and you could give that as a giveaway to your listener.
Oh, thank you.
So if you want to do it for Christmas, whatever day, I'll do
You
that.
see what I mean? You see, guys, I give you guys such great guests. Great. Look at that. Look at that. What other podcasts are you guys going to get that? A free day to
I know,
work at Brooklyn. I'm telling
$45
you.
value, right? And then the
Yes, yes.
connection. You can't put value into
No.
relationships
Okay, yes,
sometimes.
I would do that. I would
So
definitely. And
I
I'm
will
and
give
you
you
guys
a
know I
number of
give you
day
hard they're
pass.
gonna have to answer some hard questions to get those passes. I'm not gonna give those up easy. I'm gonna come with some hard questions. All right. See, guys? So you're gonna get a free pass. Or if you're interested, still reach out to Miss Joanne. Let her know you saw on my show, and she'll definitely take care of you. She'll take
Yes,
care of
I
you.
will. Yes,
Whatever you need,
guys,
she'll
I would
definitely
definitely
take care of you.
recommend for you guys need to RSVP.
Yes.
At Eventbrite. I mean, Tracy, would you be able to send them the link and the flyer? Um,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna post it. I posted the flyer a couple of times, but
I
I'm gonna
saw.
actually post it with the RSVP. I'm
Okay,
gonna
got it,
post it with the link tonight. Tonight I'm gonna
got it,
post it,
got it,
and
got it.
tomorrow I'm gonna definitely. I'm trying to get people to come. I can only say to come out. I can't
That's
force
it.
people to
That's
come
it.
out.
That's it.
I
Same thing.
can't
It's
force.
like, guys, I've curated an amazing room for you guys to connect. It's gonna
Oh
be very
man,
chill. It's people are coming there
yes,
coming with a mindset of to connect with you guys, also to connect with other.
yeah,
I'm so excited. That's the best way to end the year, with some resources to do some work
yes.
on 2020. Oh my God, is it 2026? Oh, 2020. 2020.
You just skipped all of 2025, and you went
Because
straight
you
to
know what it is in
2026.
number trades. You're already planning for next year already. I'm like, is it
Right.
2026? Okay.
Right. You just skipped the whole 2025 and you went
Yes,
straight to
because
20.
our work is already doing in 2025. So if
Right.
you think projection, planning, sponsors,
Yes,
always it's like
yes.
2025. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So you did talk about the NYC beauty suites. Like how many suites do you have?
Yeah.
Do you
So
have
we in
latex? What's the mix of
Yeah. We have a total of 50 suites in two locations.
wow.
We have 80,
Mm.
our location is 81 Willoughby and
Mhm.
495 Flatbush Avenue. From
Mhm.
lash tech to makeup artists to
Mhm.
nails, natural hairstylists. We have quite a few natural hairstylists, braider, we
Mhm.
have massage therapists there. We have like
Wow.
yeah, we have med
Mm.
spa. We have a member that just a nurse that just opened a beautiful med spa, that you could get your IV drips there. You could get a lot of weight loss. So there's so much things there. A lot of natural hairstylists. Some of them, specialize in short hair, pixie,
Right, right.
esthetician. They're super talented. So yes,
Yes.
and
Okay,
then
because
we
I've been to a
have
few of the beauty, like when you would have the beauty events, and it was so nice that you would get the nice little massage. Like guys,
yes,
you
yes.
have to stay connected with Brooklyn Commons. I'm gonna keep linking it on my Instagram. Follow up with Brooklyn Commons. They have so many great events, free events. Even if you have to pay, the events are so beneficial. Not only you learn, but you connect and you have a good time. It's really,
Well,
really beneficial.
as an entrepreneur and small business, we stress, self-care is something that a lot of
Yes.
us, we should incorporate in our daily routine. We get stressed all the time and we forgot a lot of time to forget to take care of ourselves. So
Right,
the
right.
self-care, we do a yearly self-care Sunday where we invite the
Yes.
community to get service done.
Yes, those are great. Great. Oh my God, those are great. You get massages. Oh, and I must say, the food is always excellent when you have events. The food is like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I go for the food.
Stacey, next time I'm gonna put the food out late next time. I want to Stacey to stay here.
Listen. I go for no, I go there to mingle, but I go there for the food. The food is always
Yeah, yeah.
excellent.
Well, because we're so diverse. We're in a diverse community, and we have so many talented chefs and
Yes.
who's in our community. So why
Yes.
not? So it's showcase. You could tell. That's what makes it amazing. We have a taco bar this year.
Mm.
Yes, from our Patron. We have drinks. We have. Oh my God, there's like pastry. So these are all local
Ooh.
restaurant that's gonna be.
Okay. Wow, a lot of local restaurants.
Yes,
Yes, that's
yes, yes,
necessary.
yes.
And in that area, that hub right there, there's so many. People don't realize there's so many different restaurants and bakeries and
So
little
many.
spots. They're selling good stuff. Sometimes you just don't
Yes.
know it's
And I also
there.
want to tell your audience, it's important, guys, to come out to
Yeah.
support small business, support women businesses. If you guys, the kind of help and support that we're looking for, our community have to come through. Because if our community don't come through, that means the value, people are not going to see the value. Because if we say, hey, we support each other, and then when we putting all these things, you guys don't show up, the loss is for everyone. It's not only going to be for one, it's not only going to be for Stacey and I, but it's for the
Right.
whole community.
Right, right. People don't realize you have to come out, and even if sometimes people come out, and especially when it comes to events or markets, sometimes you're a vendor, you get frustrated. And I always try to tell people, even though you're a vendor, you're at a market, if you don't make a sale, make the most of it. Make connections, even if you don't make not one sale. Being there, making connections is worth more than, yes, you want to make a sale, you want to be profitable in your business, but if you go to an event, maybe you made one sale, two sales, but you made great connections, it's still worth it. It's
Well,
still worth it.
you could go. So when it comes to vending, right?
Yeah.
A lot of vendor may not aware of that. When somebody invites you a vending, it's like you gotta let your customer and clientele know, hey guys, I'm going
Yes.
to. It's kind of like because you don't have a physical space, so
Right.
it's pop up. So if you're popping up different places, so let's just say, I'm buying body butter that I really love. Let
Right.
us know where you're gonna pop up because you don't have a physical space. You gotta announce it in social media. Hey, I'm gonna pop up here, guys. Come meet me. So a lot of vendors sometimes they come in and they just sit down in their phone. If it's not gonna happen,
Oh,
don't vend. you know, or find out or take some classes. What's the best way to do presentation? Your tabling, and then like you said, if you don't sell, if there is 50 vendor there, you should have 50 connection. And then you could email them, hey, I was selling this, I met you. So there's never a loss for connection and relationship if you know how to use it.
you're right. And that's something I even dedicated a whole show on my podcast
Oh,
to,
you know, my
the
goodness.
the whole marketing and vending. Like, you have to be involved. You can't just come to a market and just sit there and think, oh, I'm a vendor. I have body butters on my table. People are gonna buy. You have
No,
to engage with people. Someone
right.
asks you a question. Look like you want to be there, not just look up and say yes, or the way
Yeah.
they answer, or they're not welcoming. Stand up from the table, stand up, don't sit down. Stand up, greet the person, show them what you have. You have to be involved, you have to care. This is your business.
Agree.
And then they're mad when they're not making any sales or they're not making connections. You have to be involved. You can't just come to an event and sit there on your phone. You can't.
No, 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 I
And a
agree.
lot of people just don't get it. Like, there's certain etiquette. You can't just sit there and expect to make sales. It doesn't work that way.
Especially in
People
a
want
place
to.
like that, when you're in a business of when it's supposed to be connection, relationship, community. If you come in here, you sit in your chair, you in your phone, so that means you don't want to be bothered. That's the message, I don't want to be bothered. So in that case, that's not gonna work for you.
Yes, it's true. And I think a lot of people just aren't getting it. They're not getting it. They think, oh, I paid my fee to be a vendor. My work is done. That's not it. Paying
No,
your
no.
fee to be a vendor, that's not all.
Part of being doing pop-up vending is letting people know that I'm popping up in this space. Come meet with
Mhm.
me. We have a
Yes.
lot of members. Sometimes we have vendor that they actually really love, so they follow them. Hey, so such is gonna be pop up here,
Yes.
and make sure that they have your contact information, your
Yes.
all your informations are printed somewhere because sometimes I have member vending and people say, do you know where I could find this vendor that was popped up? I'm like, I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, we do have the information, but part of that is if you have your branding, your information, your contact where they could reach you, that's very important. There's a lot of people that I know, they actually follow people, products and services that they like. So part of
Right.
a vending is like you popping up is to announce people that I'm going to be in this location. So that's what vending,
Right.
a huge part of vending is pop-up vending, these kind of event does.
Yes. Yes. And you're so right. You're so right. You have to let people know, I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
Or, even when you're at a location, let them know, okay, you could save on shipping. Come out and purchase, you could save on the shipping, or do specials. Say if
Yeah.
you come to my pop-up, I might give an item for free, or
Agree.
get yeah, get them in. You have to have
Agree.
some kind of special to get them in. You can say,
Agree.
hey guys, you can save on shipping if you come out and buy from me at my pop-up, or I might give a gift away for free, or I might do 50% off. You have to do something. It's just like the bigger brands. They do sales, they do things, it's the
Oh,
same way. You
especially
have to
Black
look at
Friday
it.
is coming.
Right.
Cyber Monday is coming. Is
Yes.
Christmas
Black
is
Friday,
holiday.
yes.
Friday. There's so many holiday event. This, I mean, actually, the month of November, December is shopping. So
Yeah.
shopping is holiday. So people mindsets already in like, let me what I'm gonna buy gift for who for what. So that's definitely something that I would telling you guys to come out. And then even that, even with me, Stacey, when I'm going to network, even I reach out to the organizer and people that I need to meet. Hey, I'm gonna be here. It's the same thing. Do you want to
Right.
connect before? Can we connect during the event or after? That's kind of let somebody know already. I'm gonna
Yes.
approach you. So
Right.
that's the next thing I always tell people. You don't have to kind of like vending. You could just reach out to the organizer, the people that you seeing that. The first thing I would say, go to the event, so our
Mhm.
social media, take a look at all the partners, all the vendor, and make connection with them there. Hey, I'm gonna be there at Booking Comment. Do you have any special? Do you have anything new that I should know about? So by the time they
Wow.
that's you, completely game changer.
Yeah, you see, you guys are getting such good tips. Good. That is a great, great tip. You're right. If you
Yeah.
look at the flyer, see who's going to be there. Like you said, reach out individually, say you're going to have any specials. So at least you have a game plan when you're going. You have to have
Now
a
with
game
game
plan.
planning also it kind of put an alert like in that
Right.
person like, oh wow, I tell people that all the time. The reason we do marketing, when I'm posting the vendor, the partner, leave a comment. It's not a social media thing, because for me as a partner, I'm like, oh yeah, you left a comment, like you say you want to connect with Verizon. Our next post is
Right.
Verizon and link, be like, hey,
Right.
I'm looking for, because they're reading it.
Right, 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 right. They're reading it. Right, right, right. You gotta make that effort any way you can, whether it's a direct message, whether it's commenting on a post, like you said, reach out any way you can because they're watching, they're looking, and it helps the situation when you could reach out and you have to make that
I'm
goal. You have to make.
excited. I'm excited to connect again on Thursday. I'm
Yes,
with your audience, and I'm
yeah,
hoping that 2025, for small business and women owned business, a lot of us that's out there, who's trying, don't get discouraged, guys. There's a lot of us out there, there's a lot of us who's open to offer support, there's a lot of us who open to
right.
connect. Don't get discouraged, continue to, it's being consistent and showing up.
Yes, yes. And a lot of business owners, they are getting discouraged. They're getting discouraged big time.
Why
And
do you get discouraged? I mean, it's because of
yeah,
okay, so is it because they don't have the access or they don't know where to start? Like what are some of the things, like for example, that you feel like they're getting discouraged? I mean, life is life thing sometimes. There's nothing we can do about that. But
right. I think a lot of times business owners, and I try to stress to them that sometimes you need a mentor, whether it's for your, it could be a business mentor, it could be a friend, it could be even for, you need some kind of mentorship. You need somebody to kind of guide you in this business process because sometimes you get wrong information. You rely on friends to tell you things and it's the wrong, they've never had a business and they're giving you advice and they're giving you wrong advice. You need some kind of mentorship, you need some kind of coaching. I think a lot of business owners need to invest in some kind of mentorship and or coaching because it's very beneficial. I coach people, but I also have a coach.
I love it.
I
I
still
love
have a
it.
coach because there's a lot of things I'm thinking, yeah, I got it. And then when I
Because you
meet with my
take your
coach,
business
she's
very
like, you're
seriously.
not doing what I said. I said, oh man. You need a mentorship. Business owners really need to seek mentorship, I think, even before they start their businesses.
Agree, agree. Actually, also, guys, you guys have to look at it. Mentorship represent, do a lot. It's not so
Yeah.
much coaching. It's
Right.
also you have a mentor. These are the people that's, it's like mentioning your name in the room. Be like, you know what, Verizon is,
Yes.
Stacey's been doing this amazing. They
Right.
actually the ones going to certain rooms that's gonna mention your name. That's gonna say, take a look at Joe and what she's doing at Brooklyn Common.
Right. Right.
do need a mentor that's gonna be in a different room that you cannot be in. And also, when I'm thinking the other tip that I could give you guys, when you guys are looking for mentor, look for mentor that's in your field, look for mentor of interest field that you want to go in, and then don't necessarily. It doesn't have to be somebody from your race. You could have a mentor. You could have more than one mentor. That's one. You want
Yes.
a mentor that also got have a different kind of network that could help you expand your business and your network. So
Right.
kind of look at it in a
Yes.
more like, oh, okay, I need a mentor. When it comes to business, if somebody with an expertise or they're willing to help, don't deny it.
Yes, yes. I realize a lot of times people they shy away. They feel like they know it all. They feel like they don't need a coach. They don't like even when I go
Nobody
to
know it all, Stacey. Nobody.
I don't know it all. I don't. I don't know it
No,
all.
but
Every
why
day
would
I'm
you think like
learning.
you don't know? Nobody. I mean, yeah, we all sometimes are very cocky. I know it all, but it's
Yes, I'm like, yeah, I know that. I
But
know
let me
this,
tell you
but I don't
something.
know
It's kind of like
everything.
marketing. It's kind of I said I know it all, but now
Mhm.
they just drop AI, this and this. Now it's like back to the charting board, back to the learning, back to the classroom. We gotta learn. What is that? They're talking about
Yes,
AI is taking over. It's like, oh my god. So there's
it's something
learning. You have
new.
to continue. Part of that should be part of your whole strategy. Every time learning should be ongoing.
That's something I was just about to touch on that point that, even when you're an entrepreneur, you should always take classes, always try to, even me, myself, right now, I'm taking a class tomorrow evening. I'm taking an entrepreneur class about growth, venture, and marketing. I'm taking classes all the time.
Love
All the
it.
time, I'm learning because things change. I want to be on top of everything. I want to know when something's new. I'm right on top of it.
Yeah, especially the whole AI world right now. Everyone's
Yeah,
like that. Well,
marketing is very big too.
yeah,
Everybody needs to invest in marketing. If it's take a class, if it's even go on YouTube, there's free courses, there's always something,
agree,
connect with
agree, agree,
people.
agree, agree. There's so
Mm.
much. So learning should be ongoing.
Yes,
Networking should be ongoing, and then networking is also sometimes you don't necessarily have to go to an in-person event. You could network
yes,
online. You could reach out to the person on LinkedIn, say hey.
hmm,
It's also connection networking, like what you guys are doing right now, being part of
yes,
listening to being part of your network, being part of your
yes,
community. That's learning because now they hear an information that they didn't know before that
yes,
they'll be able to apply or be like, oh, now the name booking comment, okay, what they do, or even if you cannot use the information, pass it to someone else. That could be,
right.
I heard you want to start a business. Check out this location.
Don't gatekeep. If you have information, like you said, you may not want to, but you may know somebody who wants to start a business, or they were talking about it, or maybe they had a business previous and they want to start something else. Pass the information along. It's
Agree.
useful to someone. And I encourage people to come out on Thursday, even if you do not have a business, even if you're not even thinking about having a business. This might just spark that fire
But
in you to say,
and
well,
also you may
let
not
me
have a
start
business,
something.
but there is a lot of
Yeah.
skills that you want to apply. You want to learn where
Hmm.
and who's doing these classes. There's classes because January is usually the new me, new me, new you. I want to learn something. It's usually slow for a lot
Yes.
of businesses. That's the perfect time to kind of take a classes and to indulge in some type of learning opportunity and to kind of like. And you may not need a business, but you may also maybe career. You may need looking for a job.
Yes.
These are
Yes.
decision maker, thought leader that's going to be in the room.
Right, right. You're right. You're right. Talk to these different vendors. Talk to maybe a vendor might be looking to add on to their staff. They might be looking for someone to help them out in their business. You never know.
Yes. Yes, agree. And if you're a business also, you're looking for intern,
Yes,
that's like extra staffing, helping hand with that. There's opportunity to connect with the organization that have internship programming for small business that will make looking for the support during the summer or winter time.
yes, yes. That's big also. That's big also. A lot. I know like CUNY and different organizations have interns for small business owners. If you're looking for an
Yes.
intern, there's a lot of different programs out there. So that's beneficial too,
You ever
you
work with
know?
an intern? Tracy, do you ever done one? Do you ever work with an intern before, Stacey?
Actually, I might be looking for some. To be honest with you, I think I'm gonna
Okay, so
for
that
the
should be
new
in your
year.
list. So we see what I'm making notes, so I'm passing by you. I'm gonna be pulling people. She gonna
No, actually, I am looking for an intern, somebody like to train them in the whole coaching space, the whole podcasting space. Yes, I am looking for an intern because for next year I'm gonna have a lot on my plate. So
yeah, I'm
definitely,
excited. So you're
definitely.
growing.
Yes, I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm gonna have my virtual tax office. I
What is that like? So
yeah.
I'm interviewing you now. What is the virtual tax office?
Hey, now you're interviewing me. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
because I shared it. It's good because then I could know. Don't never shy to put what what you're doing out there.
Of course, no, no. I talk about it on my platform, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I recently got approved through the IRS. I got my EFIN, so now I can do my own. Yeah, I have my own virtual tax office now. I'm gonna be doing taxes, personal taxes, business taxes. I can do set up your business formation for you. I can do payroll. I can do bookkeeping. I can help you with business funding. That's why I want to connect with the banks. I can also do insurance. So yes, I'm so
So
excited
you
about
know what? So
that.
that mean a lot of the people in the room should be your potential client because a lot of them
Yes.
should get their taxes done.
Yeah,
Because
I'm trying.
taxes is part of the top three in order to get the bank, in order to do your
Mm-hmm.
certification. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Actually, I went to an event over the weekend and I have three clients from that one event. I have three clients already. So yeah, I'm ready to go. So I think I might
you're
need an
still fine
intern or
now.
two.
Fourth quarter, last the end of the year, taxes in 2 months. Is that right? So you
No, you
should
got to
have a
start
lot of.
preparing now. You have to start preparing now because I realize a lot of people they're not keeping up with their bookkeeping for the year, so they wait till the end of the year and they scramble and then they miss out on things and then they're not filing properly and then they're getting audited. They're getting audited because they're not providing all the documentation. So that's why I come in and I'm working with a lot of different clients and I'm helping them organize their books from now. So when comes January, that's all set.
So you're gonna be a very important person in the room.
Yes, yes. I try to be. I
Actually,
try to
you should
be.
be weighing or should I do taxes? Because everyone in the room, before they get to anyone on the table, should do their taxes.
Yes. Listen, I'm getting everybody's name and email. Everybody in the room is getting, I'm getting their name and their email, and I'm going to start my email blast. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm
I'm
excited.
trying to do at least 300 tax returns or
Can
more.
you? I don't think you could do that. Can you do 300?
I can.
Okay, okay.
I can. I can. I have to set the bar high. I have to set it high.
Agree,
I'm
agree.
hoping to reach that limit. If I can do more,
Oh,
even
you
great.
could
But
definitely do that. You could definitely.
yes, yes. So I might need an intern. And actually I'm looking for virtual tax preparers. Anyone who's interested to be a virtual tax preparer. So I'm going to be spreading the word at the
That is
event.
good. So
Anyone
we
who's
talk about the
interested.
requirement that they need to have. So we'll talk about that.
Yes, yes. They need to know about taxes. They need to. I'm actually going to be teaching a course November 25th. I'm
You
going
have
to be
the
teaching.
flyer for that?
We're working on it. We're working
If
on
you
it.
could
We're
have it by
working on it.
Thursday, we have a community table. I would definitely would love to put it there.
Okay, okay. I'll talk to my business partner tomorrow and I'll see if he could throw something together. Cause yeah, I'm gonna be teaching a rapid tax class on the 25th, and if anyone wants to join, they could get in, take the class, and then
Love
if they
it.
want to become
Love
a
it.
virtual tax preparer, they could join my network, and we're actively looking for people. So
I think
see,
somebody's asking a tax question. I think that's you.
let me see. What if the business or individual doesn't get their taxes back? How do you get your payment? It all depends on the reason why they're not getting the taxes back. I'm just gonna give you guys a little secret. A lot of times we can verify beforehand if someone is gonna get back a return or not. There's a way that we can verify. I can't give away all the details, but there's a way we can verify if somebody's gonna get a return or not. So we kind of verify beforehand to know that we're not gonna waste all of our efforts to file this person's return without getting payment. That's basically it. Yeah, because that people always worry about that. What if I'm not getting back anything? How are you going to get your fees? Or the preparer's going to get their fees one way or another.
Got it. There
There's
you
a
go.
way. Yeah, there's a way you're going to get, yes, there's a way you're going to get your fees. But I'm definitely going to do more shows about taxes and stuff later down in the year to kind of get everybody prepared for the tax season. Because I know everybody always has questions about taxes.
It's
So,
a big component for business, finance, number, data,
yes.
expense. So it's really important. It's a big deal.
Right, right, right. It is, it is. So yes, definitely for Thursday. We're ready. Let everybody know again the address.
It's 495 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn,
Okay.
New York. If you go to Brooklyn Common, BKLYN Commons, you could follow us on social media, or you could go to Eventbrite. It's Thursday from 5 to 9. is the Booking Comment annual open desk small business pop-up, where you have an opportunity to connect with other businesses. You
Mhm.
have an opportunity to get, if you want to learn more about MWBE, SBS is going to be there. There's going to be a
Mhm.
legal clinic. So pretty much all
Mhm.
the professional that you need in the starting point or on your business, or if you establish business, you'll be able to connect with a lot of these guys. And a speed networking events happening over there, as well, along with the pitch competition.
Great, great. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. Oh man, my business cards are ready. Now I got to do some flyers, Miss Joanne. You got me working tomorrow. You got me out in the
Yes,
cold. I got to
yes.
go to
Go,
Staples,
go. It don't have to
print me
be
some
perfect. It
flyers.
doesn't have to be perfect. People just wanted the information, how to get in contact with you, and the date and time your classes start.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do something just basic. Go to Staples, print it out, and I'm gonna come ready. Don't worry, I'm coming
Yay!
ready
I'm
on Thursday.
excited. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for having
yeah.
me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to share this with the world and let them know, what's going on. We have to promote each other. That's what it's all about. We have to promote
Agree.
each other,
Agree.
especially
Thank you
what's going
so
on in
much
our
for having
community.
me.
Yes, 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 yes. So let everybody know the Instagram to reach out.
Yeah, so Instagram is at BKLYN Common, Booking Common. If you want to follow me directly, it's my name, Johanne Brierre. It's all across from TikToks, from LinkedIn and Instagram, and Facebook. So it's 495 Flatbush Avenue. And if you want to get a ticket, RSVP at Eventbrite. If you're getting in the door, it's good to RSVP, because we send out a communication about the agenda, about perks, about giveaways. So definitely always be so we have your email address, so we could communicate with you about the all upcoming events and opportunity that we have at the hub.
Okay, and I'll also post it on all of my social media. I'll post the flyer, I'll post the Eventbrite link. So anybody who's coming out on Thursday, you will see me in the room. You will see me. I will talk to everybody in the room. So it's gonna be a nice event. I hope people can really come out and even if you just come and pick up some flyers, it's great. Just come
Yeah,
get business cards and leave. Even if you can't stay,
yeah.
still just make your way if you can. All
And
right.
give information. Maybe you might know a family member that are struggling, or they don't know. So get the information. That could be also a gift. Put it in a PDF. Be like, hey, I
Mm,
just to attend. A lot of business owner, they're solo. They're
right.
the staff come get the information and pass it down.
Right, 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 right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So thank you, Miss Joanne. Thank you for being a part of my show this evening. It was great. I really appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So this is Stacey Talks Money podcast. Thank you guys for joining, and I will be back next week Tuesday. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, like, subscribe, and share. Stacey Talks Money podcast, and I am signing out. Bye.